fighting so you can watch everyone around you die. Think, Mark. You'll outlast every fragile, insignificant being on this planet. You'll live to see this world crumble to dust and blow away.
It's so bad.
That's vicious. That's so vicious. That's so ambitious.
I think it's terrible, but like I just like we can it can grow with us, you know.
Like a fungus.
Yeah, it'll. What part was vicious?
I was not expecting Omni-Man to be like, think, Barton, think. I was like, whoa.
Dude, we dropped all our viewers when it played. So, yeah.
So,
chat,
so
what'd you think, chat? Did you like the new intro? I forgot. I woke up to a text from Chris today. Like it woke me up. The ping.
What?
And
What? Well, keep your thing. I wouldn't have texted you if it still said "Do not disturb."
I know it's because my phone is more aspirational than reality.
Ah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Because I do try to be respectful.
Yes. Okay, ready? We'll do it again. Everyone, get ready. Get ready.
You're fighting so you can watch everyone around you die. Think, Mark. You'll outlast every fragile, insignificant being on this planet. You'll live to see this world crumble to dust and blow away.
How was that? Better or worse? Like now that you were expecting it.
Now that I was expecting it. I've always thought with your intros, your normal ones with the Legion of Doom, I was like, but you're not the villains.
Yeah.
I never thought y'all were the villains.
I feel like I am to some people, but you know, we're all the hero in our own perspective.
The best villains they think they do.
Speaking of me, hello, gentlemen.
Nope.
There we go. Okay. Hello, gentlemen, and Jake. Looking forward to the stream. You know what? No more Jakes. Jake is a nice guy.
Jokes.
No more jokes. Jake
but
is
no more
a
Jakes.
nice guy and a hard worker. He's been tearing it up lately. Sorry, Jake. Great job, brother. See, we need more of that. You know, what if we just came on here and spent the whole stream just glazing me up and saying nice things about me? I'd love that, you know?
I mean, I can think we could spend some of the stream like that. Otherwise, I mean, your ego would just be uncontainable, you know?
Speaking of uncontainable, I want to shout out the Omnibuds Cafe who sent me this awesome shirt of Muggsy.
Look at that. I do love that logo. They've done such a good job improving that. Not saying it was bad before, but I really love the glam up of it.
Shouts out to Ryan Bragg. Hi, everyone. James with Eating Clock. Yo, yo, yo. Our friend Zachary Weinberger. Dude, this is going to be fun. So I guess I'll go. This one's going to be kind of funny because I told myself it's crazy I don't own the Judas contract in any other format. So let me buy the DC Finest. And then right after I placed the order, Volume 2, Volume 2 just got resolicited, and you're welcome.
Well, you know what I'm still waiting for? The infamous Volume 6.
This is a good question for both of us. Mm-hmm. So let us know. Have you bought the rolling cart, or are you like, because I have tips about what rolling cart to get as well as how to use it. So the main thing for me is stuff it full, man. Like it's better to bring a book that you maybe want to get signed and that you don't get around to than be there in the moment in front of the creator. And you're like, shoot, I wish I would have brought this. Like you always see it in line. Someone goes, so-and-so's here. I would have brought so-and-such, you know?
Guess what? Hey, Jake, perfect example, you know? Good thing I was local. I had the Extremity one, and Jake was like, why would I bring that? It's already been signed. He's like, he can maybe do something cool in there. DWJ, true to his word, I had to bring it the next day. But yeah, Jake's right. If you're local and you have the ability to do it, you know, if you have a couple of tubs, that's how I usually run Heroes. I'll bring one or two. I think I only had like 2 tubs we operated out of, Jake, and then we just kind of changed out in the car.
I was not local.
Jake just paid for the extra for luggage.
I was slightly over the weight limit for my flight on that suitcase. But I also feel the more premium the format, the more love they sometimes give you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Case in point, the DWJ thing, or like but I also don't. They're not snooty. It's not like if you have a compact versus an omnibus, they're going to give you more love. It's just sometimes they get excited when they see a more premium edition because they just see those less frequently. Now, I didn't know that some conventions don't allow it.
Yeah, you were saying San Diego
doesn't, but I think my advice then is just be respectful, be mindful, and walk with authority. You know what I mean? Like if you're being weird and you're bumping into people, then maybe it's something, but just be mindful of it. Keep it by your side as opposed to behind or in front of you.
And though Jake and I are saying load it up, just be careful loading it up because I know at Heroes they don't allow rolling carts on escalators, so you're gonna have to hold it at that point. You just have to be careful because if it's very heavy, it may bust out from underneath it.
They make a version that can go on escalators.
I heard you say that, so we'll have to talk.
That's the final boss form, bro.
so
I will say, okay, yeah.
To Jake's point, you never know if them signing a premium format. So this Brian Stella Freeze decided he had not seen this Omni for Ta-Nehisi Coates, and he just did this, no charge, no nothing. Look at that. That is amazing work by Brian. So you never know sometimes.
Yeah, there was one moment where the line for the elevator was super long, and the escalator, the line was super long, and you have to hold your rolling cart on the escalator. And I had 40 pounds of books, and I go, I actually think it'll be easier to go down the regular stairs. And I hold my rolling cart with 40 pounds of books, and I just go down the stairs as safely as I can. But you just want to make sure that you're being mindful. It's okay to take elevators out of your way. And also they make a good seat if you have a good lid. So if you're waiting in line, not the worst place to sit and pull out a compact classic.
Yeah. But yeah, you never know sometimes because Brian Stelfreeze had no line. We were talking about that last night on Omnibros where, some of these creators that you and I look up to that we're like, oh, they're going to have a huge line. And some of them do, Snyder, DWJ, things like that. But Brian Stelfreeze had no one. And I wasn't aiming to get him to sketch or remark it or anything. I just wanted a signature because I love that run and I love his heart. And you never know. So.
Okay, so Jordan should be here in a second, so I'll get a phone call to let him in the gate. So yeah, the first thing I got was the
way to go, Jordan.
Okay, so there's that. I swear to God, I'm going to get a text that says the gate didn't open. I'm going to call you again. Absolute Batman, because I didn't know I'd be buying the Jim Lee variant cover and getting the galley copy. So this is my third format of Absolute Batman.
So he's trying Jake's goal in this one. How many formats did you buy? The Batman Who Laughs, because you have to get that many plus one.
That was all the same format. These are different. Justice League Unlimited by a friend of the channel, Mark Wade.
Mm-hmm.
Last Days of Lex Luthor by friend of the channel, Mark Wade. Action Comics, not by friend of the channel, but hopeful friend of the channel someday. And lastly, big news, starting next week, you should start to see these pre-orders shipping, but I got a set of Invincible in hardcover compendium.
Oh, very nice.
So we're going to create some new ads today after the stream.
Very cool. I have only one, of which we are now twinsies on, but I got my Jurgens, and I actually used this on Film Junkies Vodka stream last night because we were talking about the how some of the test photos and mock-ups looked for Superman with James Gunn without the trunks. And Dave was saying the belt needed kind of a balance between yellow and red. And I said, well, this is a perfect example of how you could do with no chonies and with the belt.
I saw this online, so I can't take credit for it, but I actually kind of like it. If Superman has no trunks, they said that if Superman has no trunks, I like him better with the black logo. Like when he has the black logo instead of the yellow.
Like the regeneration suit.
Kind of, yeah.
The solar suit.
Not the full black suit, the black emblem. So think the Max Fleischer or the Max Fleischer Superman logo.
Okay.
Where it's the emblem is black.
Gotcha.
What are some good Dan Jurgens other than Soups and Superman?
I have a list.
You have a Jurgens list?
I keep things just to remind me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn that center state. I think this looks better, right? Chat, let me know. Do you guys like it like that, or is it weird if as I'm moving, it keeps me center? What do you guys like better? Is that distracting? The cats are gonna freak out with some random person walking in.
One of the things I'd definitely recommend is his run on Batman Beyond. That's a great run. I could definitely recommend that. Down my list of a good run at DC. You said not Superman, so I've got to stay away from Superman. He had a good run of Captain America. So if you want to hop over to Marvel, but I would say probably Batman Beyond, and on the DC side, and then Captain America on the Marvel side, because again, his thing at DC a lot is Superman. So I know he did some Nightwing. It was okay. It wasn't it wasn't bad. It just wasn't my tempo for Nightwing. But yeah, those would be two I'd recommend.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't he do some of the stuff in the new Tomb Raider Colossus edition that just came out? I heard some of that was really good.
Sure, I've never read it, so I can't comment on that.
Yeah, I haven't, but yeah. And then you guys look just like those guys that used to do the Organic Price Books weekly stream.
Yeah, we beat them up and then took over. We're like body snatchers.
If we're gonna take some inspiration from our friends, I guess Jordan's not coming upstairs. He's so high maintenance.
So needy.
Okay, so I went to the fair last night and I got to try some deep fried cookie dough, deep fried Reese's peanut butter cups, and best of all, pickled Dr. Pepper.
I'm here.
Way to be on time, Jordan. Gosh.
Bro, the time just kept adding up. It was 12:50, then 12:55, then 12:58, then 1, then 1:08. It was crazy. Also, what's up, guys?
Hey. How about, Jake? You had some good food. Did you stay off any of those rides? Or did you actually attempt to ride any of them?
My biggest fear is roller coasters, so I didn't ride anything other than the Waves of Emotions petting goats. And I went to my first pig race. They were all Alaskan racing pigs. And the one I was rooting for won everything, and I did get a photo with the pig. Her name was Strawberry, and she was a champion.
Nice. I do not ride carnival rides. For very obvious reasons in the sense of safety, and I just don't trust them, especially when you have.
Yeah, the guy running it is drinking out of a flask and smoking a joint, and he's 16 years old.
I mean, that doesn't help, but I won't say that's every single time. But I have encountered that as well, so I just stay away from carnival rides in general. But if you do it and you like throwing caution to win, you do you, boo.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Jake. Dan Jurgens did help.
There we go.
Collection. I guess, Jordan, if you want to stall for time, you can grab some of the books next to you and show them off as if they're your haul.
Oh, man. I got such a haul. I got Wonder Woman Historia.
I don't know. I have that already. I don't know why that got sent to me.
Me either. I got the Bone collector Kickstarter.
True. But I don't always want my bone hard. Sometimes I want my bone soft.
Yes, it is a soft bone.
As he puts all the creases in it.
Don't crease my book. He washed his hands either, or put his book gloves on.
He actually licked it.
Book gloves. Book gloves are crazy. I got some covers.
Okay.
Actually, a fun fact: at any room in my house, there's always a brand new haul stack of books within reaching distance at every room in my house.
Just in case you have to do a haul video. What do you
Yeah.
like print? What do you do like Prince? Because Prince, interesting note about Prince. Now we're doing the music portion of the PVC stream, is that he had his entire house wired for sound. So if he wanted to record Purple Rain while going to the bathroom, he could.
Hell yeah.
So speaking of Purple Rain, something as good. Should we show Jordan the new intro video since he missed it?
Jace likes hitting the drop on this, so.
Okay, one last time, guys.
Hit him with that intro.
You're fighting so you can watch everyone around you die. Think, Mark. You'll outlast every fragile, insignificant being on this planet. You'll live to see this world crumble to dust and blow away.
I love it. It's so good. Oh, that's rad.
We're not going to compare it to Purple Rain.
But that is a masterpiece in its own way.
Yeah.
I just said, first time I said it, Jake was like, what do you think? I said, it's vicious.
Dude, that intro monologue goes hard.
Yeah. So that was cool, man. That's my haul.
And that's Jordan's and Jake's haul. That's my haul.
Now to do a little business stuff, a little marketing for y'all. We just dropped a new sale today. It is a sale on Justice League books on Panelbound Comics website. So let me show you guys.
Show us that sweet, smooth site.
Mm-hmm. Some say it's the buttercream of sites.
So one thing you can see here, we added early pre-order discounts. So you can now save an additional $5 for pre-ordering early. So that's not even counting the reward points you get or the money you save. So one thing I'm proud of is everything is uniform size now. Like everything's just that square 1x1, which will help when we start doing more ads. But if you look here, 50% off Justice League collection. So all of these books are marked down 50% off.
Delete.
So such hitters as Justice League by Scott Snyder Deluxe Edition.
Now is that Justice the one that you got from the library? Is that a special order that's just a PBC exclusive?
That one Bunk is still here. That made it to Bunk's house, and I think he got sick from it. Night Terror, some Elseworlds trade paperbacks. It's a random assortment. We never get to choose what goes on sale, but if you're looking to get some of these deluxe editions at 50% off, man, that's not a bad way to do that. As well as we have the new pre-order catalog up. So you can pre-order things up until July 28th, 2026. Every DC title. We can't do Marvel titles yet because they've only put up the standard cover. But like Batgirl of Burnside Compact. Also, never read the solicitation for Absolute Flash Volume 2. They spoil everything in that book, beginning, middle, and end, and those single issues haven't even come out yet. Don't go to that solicit.
Hey, Jake, you say no Marvel. Might want to look at page 6 off the stream.
I think they're. What do you mean no Marvel? Page 6 on the stream? What's that?
Look at page 6. Scroll down.
Where? Like I go to page 6?
Yeah, keep going.
Keep going to page 6.
That should be old Marvel, but that shouldn't be the new catalog drop.
It's that one at the bottom right there. That's
Rainy Day Volume 3. Yeah,
that's not it.
I think he put that single one up, and then he realized that they weren't going to have both covers for everything. Yeah. So he was like, "Psych, not going to do that." But yeah, we're really trying to have every pre-order possible first. Also, how Dark Knight Returns is going to be in compact comics, dude.
Guillermo's comment is crazy, by the way.
I know, yeah, that's very generous of you, Jordan.
That's crazy.
So crazy It's so dumb though. It's so dumb. It's
It
brilliant.
just
No,
might work.
it's just dumb.
Wait, is Omnibus Cafe here?
Oh, look at that.
Did I summon them by wearing this shirt?
They
You
felt
know
it.
that-
They felt it in the ether.
My eyes are too.
Yeah, that Mark Wade's. Someone asked me. They said, "Can I read them as an older person?" And I go, "I don't know if I can answer that question." But Mark Wade said no. Mark Wade can't read them. Oh, this old thing! I just threw it on. Didn't even know about it.
This whole thing.
Where's your pillow at? Where's the Omnibuds pillow?
I keep that in the marital bed.
Oh,
Why do you say it like that?
that's interesting.
Yeah. So it was fun having to fix all the glitches on the website all week long. Yeah. So I think our website's looking good.
It is.
Mark can still read them. Mark doesn't read his physical books. Yeah, but dude, it was like the skimpiest thong. I'm not that slutty, dude.
What? Why?
Someone clip that. Someone clip
Edible Omnibuds Cafe underwear, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I can wear that.
That's a choice.
You know what? Let's just be breezy today. Let's rock up the new release of August 12th with our new template. Look at the job Chris did on this.
Look at that background. Ooh.
Oh, look at all those lovely
Marital
books.
bed, how formal. Up first, Absolute Wonder Woman, and to my
See,
money,
I told re-update that because I told you I updated it. It's not Absolute Batman.
Hit refresh.
Hit refresh it. I made some changes. No, just pull it off.
I have to reinstall it, dude. It's a whole thing.
It's worth it. Trust me. I fit.
So I gotta go to present,
Uh-huh.
and then I gotta click slides in PDF, and then I gotta click Google Slides, and then I have
then
to
there
give
should be
permission.
There should be the
And I have
lime
to
in the
click
coconut
continue.
section.
Then I have
Yes.
to click continue.
Don't forget to account for pi. Got to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Not pi, but pi as the.
Did you
multiple.
square it by its mole?
Are you in Europe? Do you need an adapter?
Whoa, there we go.
That looks.
Absolute
Good.
I
Volume
also
one.
had to fix a lot of the
I didn't do
sizing.
those. Those were like that when I got.
No.
into the house.
Well, no. I know. That's why I was fixing them because with the whole new thing, it kind of made things off center. You did not do that. I was just saying.
Or we
pretty
could
now.
just blame Jake for everything. Like
No, I'm not going to blame Jake for that.
What I'm gonna say is, based off the first arcs, Absolute Wonder Woman was my favorite. After the first arc, I think Absolute Batman edges it out a little bit. But if I could only read one of the volume ones, it would be The Last Amazon. It is so good.
Yeah, I love the art. The story is. I do like the juxtaposition through the story. If you get some of the origin, you get present day. I like that back and forth. They did that. They handled that kind of. And Kelly Thompson again, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Becca Carey on letters too.
And Hayden Sherman, who's doing arguably some of the best art at DC right now between this and Dark Patterns. Like, also so sad that Dark Patterns is not like automatically getting a deluxe edition. Not even a standard size hardcover. Dark Patterns is so good, dude. Just left the comic shop. These Absolute DC books are dominating the shelves. And Absolute Wonder Woman's first arc is amazing. I will say that after the first arc, there were two issues that were like a background. I think it had a different artist on it, which probably to give Hayden some time to catch up. But
the art was so good.
You like the art on the fill-in one? I
really did like the art of the fill-in one, and part of me was like, give them more work. In fact, if the current artist wants to take a break, I'm good too with them taking over. It was such a jarring one just because of such a difference, but it fit the story very well, and I like them on Wonder Woman. So give them more Wonder Woman. And
speaking of how good the artist is on this arc, he just won an Eisner for this run, which is like, way to go, man.
That's awesome.
Dude,
I had that same I think Jake was kind of touching on it, like a little bit of a disconnect when you go from one artist to another earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
I was rereading Absolute Batman. I forgot issue 4 is not drawn by Nick Dracota. Kind of broke up the experience for me a little bit.
He got mad, threw it away, and started crying in a corner.
Speaking of Absolute Batman and artists besides Nick Dragota, have any of you guys seen the image they dropped for the annual written and drawn by Daniel Warren Johnson?
Yes.
And he's like the story is like, yeah, it's just Batman beating up white supremacists. I'm pretty angry and I'm going to work through it in this issue.
Why not? Go for it. That's something everyone can get behind, right? Except for the people he's beating up.
Oh, you pulling it up?
Yeah, I'm going to pull it up right now.
Sick. DWJ's art is my current background for my phone, but for the upcoming DC Knockout event.
Yeah, Dark Patterns is very good. I was very impressed in that they are continuing it on as much as because I thought it was going to be a quick mini series, but I am enjoying it too.
Look at that.
That's cool.
Looks like he's about to do some damage. Some people are going to be hurting in the morning if they wake up.
The illustrations and writing complement each other and balance out so well to create this awesome and beautiful story currently that is absolute Wonder Woman. Dark Patterns is the best current Bat book and says something nice since there are several at the moment, not including Hush Tua. Between Birds of Prey, Absolute Wonderman, and her underrated Bat catalog, Kelly Thompson is killing it. Yeah, Birds of Prey, the first arc was awesome. I didn't read past that, but like I'm just happy that they seem to be having a good time at DC because I felt like Marvel kept canceling all her runs too soon. You know what I mean? Like her Black Widow, so good, and then canceled in the middle of the arc, it felt like. So
damn.
I'm excited because Kelly Thompson is pretty good. So back to this. Let's go to the next book. All New X-Men by Brian Michael Bendis, standard cover.
I'm going to plead the fifth on this.
Oh, no.
If you plead the fifth, what are me and Jordan supposed to say?
Oh, no. I know. That's what I'm saying. Oh, no.
I have very strong opinions on this, and they're not positive.
Chris, they're all new, man.
Chat, you want to hear Chris go off on this book? Give us a chat if you want Chris to write this book
if you did not like Bendis on Superman, this run right here, and I love Bendis, I do. Not right for Superman. I know it's not all his fault for Superman. However, all new X-Men, this is what got me out of collecting X-Men for a while.
This gets so much hate. Uncanny was better, but this was fun. And
that's okay. Again, this is just my opinion. If you are a fan of it, thumbs up. I'm glad. Not me.
Was it not for you, or is it not your tempo?
Or do details matter?
Mm-hmm. It was definitely not my tempo.
Did they come to you
I am a Bendis fan. So
did it come to you with problems or solutions?
That's my favorite.
So many problems. So many problems.
If you had to get it though, which cover would you choose? I'll meet you out back. Should we send Omnibus Cafe the link so you two can debate the book right now?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I want to stay positive.
Batman by Tom King, Book 2. This is great for people that think the Omnibus will never come out, you know?
James, that's wrong. That's so wrong.
No.
I don't think I can highlight that.
No,
I
please don't.
We should highlight that at
all.
Don't.
So, yeah, I almost feel like Abel needs to go in the no box.
No.
But he's one of the moderators. There is no box for him.
He's found a loophole.
So this collects some of the stuff in, I'm thinking the second and maybe beginning of the third deluxe editions, right?
This will take you up to the third.
Yeah, so this includes the button. This includes the War of Joke and Riddles.
Mm-hmm.
I've been rereading this. Yep. I just finished the I Am trilogy and Mitch Garrad's Rooftop arc.
Mm-hmm.
this is really good. I'm really pumped for it. I'm getting ready for the omnibus. I'm not sure if my copy from Tom is going to come in first or my copy from Panel Bound Comics is going to come in first, but this is one of my most excited books of the year.
Chris, what are your opinions on the King run?
And what's your opinion on this format?
On this format, I mean, I always applaud having different formats for people to collect what they like at that point. Some people don't necessarily care for the big, thick omnis at this point, so this is a way they can get Tom King's run. I enjoy Tom's run on it, and there are definitely some highlights, and there's one stat saying, oh, that was a choice, not necessarily something I would do, but it goes with his character, so I'm very excited to finally upgrade my trades to the first volume of the Omni that's coming.
Oh, Jake,
I love that cover. Love that.
This
cover,
will lead
though.
you up to the wedding. The next issue after this is where they start beginning with the whole. Yeah.
I gotta say though, I really like these because I if I was new to comics and I was buying things strictly for what the best value was, I think I would like these more than compendiums. Because you still get a lot, but they're so much more manageable, and I feel like the binding holds up much better. So I really like it. They do them for Justice League. They're doing them for Grant Morrison's Batman, I think. I don't know. Would you call these thickies or complete? These like DC's complete collections?
I think these would be DC's completes. Yeah.
600 pages on the first volume. Gosh, dang.
Yeah,
that is a ton.
That's a complete collection.
Yeah.
So to highlight this comment, we'll read you the solicit that's spoiler free. Experience some of Batman's earliest case files as he delves into the most dangerous corners of Gotham. Up against devastating serial killer dubbed as the Wound Man, the Dark Knight is pushed to his physical and mental limits as the bodies pile up. And it's pairs all-star creator Dan Waters and Hayden Sherman up to explore the mysteries that would go to define the world's greatest detective as we know him today. And that is currently up for pre-order on Panel Bound Comics. What's up, Chris, Jake, and Jordan? Hope you're doing well. Bat King for the win. Thicker the better. The double date issue was a fun one. Yes, it was. Great value. 600 pages on the first volume. So yeah, these are good, but the omnibus.
Wait, what's Guillermo's picture? Is that a Jake photo?
Oh, it definitely is.
Comment is, yeah, it always is. Batman Year 3 Deluxe Edition. This is the book Jordan was holding.
Yeah, and I do own the single issues of this.
So Jordan, talk to us about this.
This is the reintroduction of Robin post Crisis on Infinite Earths. So we get his origin. This is what, 3 issues, I think? 36, 37, 38. Oh, 4 issues. 4 issues.
Yeah, 4.
If you like the year saga or trilogy, this ends it. So there's year 1, year 2, and here's your year 3. Yeah.
That's year 100.
Some people will have opinions. A lot of this was retconned by Batman by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. So if you consider that in continuity and part of the universe, that overwrites this.
Can't they both be it? Come on, let's just cause some crisis, you know?
I mean, they could. They could have ran it concurrently at the same time.
I heard a lot of people like this more than year 2. Is that true?
Stop. Year 2 is amazing.
Year 2 is a thing.
I genuinely do like year 2.
I like Full Circle significantly more than I like the main story of year 2. Yeah, the follow up. Yeah.
Sweet Jesus, what am I going to say?
This is Jake's pick of the week, everyone.
This is his, yeah.
Of course,
this cover in particular.
Bisexual has to like the buff, ripped, half naked guy. Also, this is exactly what the underwear from the Omnibus Cafe looked like.
Oh,
actually,
okay.
This is a little bit more than what the Omnibus.
The scales are a nice touch.
Created in 1939, Namor was Marvel's first superhero. In the 1960s, reintroduction linked those appearances to create the tapestry of the Marvel Universe. Imperious Rex, Namor, the Submariner, is getting the omnibus treatment. Oh my God, it's an Omni? Even I,
It says it on the top.
even I didn't ask for this. This volume takes a deep dive. Wow. Into his first Marvel Age exploits, collecting all the rare appearances with the anti-hero wreaked havoc on the nascent Marvel universe. Back then, Namor was just as likely to team up with Doctor Doom as he was to save the world, and that was a formula for excitement. I don't know, something seems fishy about this book. When the brash monarch earned his own series in Tales to Astonish, he set out on a quest for the Trident of Neptune that would prove his status as the rightful heir to the throne of Atlantis. He also battled the warlord Krang, defended the Lady Dorma, and go to war with the Secret Empire on his way to his solo series.
Yep.
This definitely is a good pick for you this week, Jake.
Hold on, wait. Speaking about Jake, really quickly, go back up to Guillermo. He said it's Jake Appreciation Day.
Oh, it is?
No bad comments, jokes, or unflattering profile pictures.
However,
Yeah,
he had a good one for Jess last night as he put his head over as Bane as he's breaking the Batman. You might have been the Batman being broken.
Oh,
that is a good one. I'll get year 3. This is Richard Fearing. I can't pop up comments, but I'll get year 3 deluxe just to have it, especially since I found year 2 deluxe on Amazon. I'm in the same boat as you. I'm grabbing it to have it, and I'll give it a read once.
do you still have the year 1 deluxe edition? I thought you gave it to me.
Yeah, my deluxe, yeah, but I have the year 2 deluxe.
Do we ever think there'll be an absolute edition of Batman Night Cries?
I'm not familiar with Night Cries. Anyone else? Anyone have a thought or opinion?
Night Cries?
I'm gonna look that up because I'm not familiar.
Yeah, I'm looking up too.
When
Archie
should we
Goodwin,
get an
Scott
Absolute Universe omnibus, and would it be just one Omni, you think? I don't want them. I'd rather get deluxe editions or absolute editions. I wouldn't want all of them in one omnibus. I want Batman as one, Wonder Woman as one, because I think they're meant to be read separately.
I fully agree, and if we do get the absolute Batman and absolute Wonder Woman and absolute Superman in omnis, they're probably gonna be multi-sized omnis, like
because they have Batman already like lined up to 35, and there's no end in sight, unlike an Ultimate Universe.
No, what are you talking about? Absolute? No, it's a 3-year run.
What do you mean?
Yeah, 3 years.
Snyder's been very clear. It's a 3-year run for the Absolute Universe.
He just said a few days ago that they have no signs of stopping as long as people keep buying.
Well, so he could change his plans, but I'm just going out with what he said previously, that it's 3 years.
True.
Ooh. But yeah, I'm with you. If it's selling and they have good stories, yeah, keep telling them.
Did you just miss the whole section we talked about Dark Patterns? I love Dark Patterns. I'm so sad that it's just a trade paperback. Batman Night Cries, my humble opinion, is a masterpiece and unfortunately a sorely underweighted story. It's what happens when Bruce loses his stuffed Joker doll. He night cries.
He night cries.
We had a whole section on it. I love it. I think it deserves. It's the best Batman thing, best mainline Batman story right now. Okay, this is what I'm excited about. I feel like this one got delayed a bit, but I've wanted to read this. I've heard nothing but good things, and I'm gonna read this as soon as it comes in.
This looks fun. This looks like over the top Jimmy Olsen fun.
I like the changing cover from the original.
What was the original?
I think the placeholder was the first issue.
Oh, okay. That's rad.
I love that he's boxing a demon.
Yeah, it looks cool.
I want to see. It should have been boxing the demon as Turtle Man.
Why is that me putting out content online and the big demons, all my haters online, getting ready to beat me down?
And they're always bigger than you.
Yeah, there's always more of them. I'm outnumbered. So this one I think is a must purchase. Symbiote Spider-Man by Peter David. So where does this fit in with the Black Suit Spider-Man omnibus? Walk me through all of Spider-Man continuity, Chris.
I mean, these are basically stories that were never told. So this just happens to be at the time when he was in the black costume. So just intermixed.
Jake, just give me the lowdown on all of Spider-Man continuity.
There you go. Did it.
That's crazy.
I think I like this cover better.
I can't even say what shot that is. Wait, let me see the previous one. Nah, that's the one with the Kingpin and Black Cat. Yeah, that's the cover. Hey,
Wonder Woman by Phil Jimenez. Dude, we've been doing good with the Trinity Omnis this year. Chris, have you read this stuff?
Yes, and I'm very excited because I missed out on the previous print run of it, so this is I'm very excited. Just Phil Jimenez art, just in general, I love, but what he kind of brings his own spin on the Wonder Woman tales. I mean, it's an epic combination. So
I feel that Invincible had a finite ending that I don't want them to continue on. But I think we'll get more stuff in the Invincible universe.
Especially with like Battle Beast coming out and being pretty big, actually.
Yeah.
I think that's what Ryan Otley signed all weekend.
I don't know what they do with how definitive the ending of Invincible is. You know.
Great read.
Young Avengers. Okay.
Richard's got a good question. How would we rate Greg Rucka's Wonder Woman run on a scale of 1 to 5?
Jordan, you go first.
I own it. I haven't got to reading it. I'm reading Batman Beyond right now.
Chris, how would you rate it?
Chris,
I would put it between a 4 and a 4.5. It's one of my favorites.
Wow, that's up. Yeah, that's up there.
I love that. Young Avengers Modern Era Epic Collection, Dark Reign. What are your thoughts on the Young Avengers, Jordan?
They're young, and they do quite a few avengings that I've heard of. What do I think? I think as the public turns against Marvel's heroes, the event of Civil War leads the Young Avengers to meet their fellow young heroes, the Runaways. That's a cool book. But they will be on the same. But will they be on the same side? Then Patriot, Hulking, Wiccan, Vision, Stature, and Hawkeye go under detailed examination as they find their place in a changing world before the Skrull secret invasion reunites them with the Runaways. But out of the crisis, the dark reign of Norman Osborn begins, and a new crew of Young Avengers is formed, which is what we have here. So that's what I think about them.
Andrew's got a question. Is Injustice 2 Omni worth it?
Ooh. That's a good question.
So my friend Batcato, you might want to right here. He just finished reading all 3 of Injustice. I'm actually reading Injustice for the first time right now. I'm about halfway through. According to him, and Bat, jump in with this if you're still watching. You said that the middle of it starts to get a little iffy, but then you said it finds itself by volume 2, and you really liked volume 2, right? I think that's what he told me. I haven't made it that far, but Tom Taylor should be my next interview, which I'm excited about.
Yeah, Tom Taylor comes back to writing, and it's nice seeing him come back and kind of bring it. I mean, again, it's another aligning with the video game. I enjoy it. It doesn't necessarily. Nothing can compare to the original necessarily. It's not a bad. It's just there. It's not bad. You know. So
there you go. Oh, there's Batcato's response. If you want to click on Mark's response, Jake.
So before we do that, though, go ahead and do hashtag Jordan was late in the comments to get a gift card.
That's fair.
We got 1 entry so far.
It doesn't count if it's our Bataba channel.
So just to show you guys, share screen, window. Jordan was late. Be entered to win an OPB gift card.
Well, there we go.
Injustice 2 was good. It stumbled a bit, but ends strong.
Yeah, it's a pretty accurate thing. So Richard saying, hold on. No, excuse me. Guillermo's saying, have you read any new Avengers? That's when I was coming back into comics when that run was done by Bendis. So I had a great time with it. That's a strong suiting for Bendis.
Sorry, it is not Jordan was fashionably late. It was Jordan was late.
I kind of like that one more, though.
Richard, I haven't read anything of Genisfell. That's a blind spot for me, but I've heard very good things. And it's Peter David, so you really, if I were to do a blind buy, I wouldn't necessarily be disappointed, but I've heard very positive thing about Genisfell.
Conan the Barbarian, Volume 6.
Conan.
I'm excited because I have Conan Volume 5.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's where you'll put it right next to it.
Oh,
so
I have a really cool book to show off in my hall in the hall section if it's not too late.
The hall section that we started like before Jordan came on.
Chat, I have a really obscenely expensive book and big book, a giant book. If y'all want to take a pause on the PowerPoint, I can show off the best.
How about this? It's the last one. I'll read off of it as you get it, and then this is the last thing for the PowerPoint. So, all right. While Jake does that for you Conan fans, I'm going to read this in epic movie voice. In an omnibus extravaganza that covers the entire run of writer Michael Fleischer's 2 years on Conan the Barbarian, artist John Buscema turns in page after page of iconic artwork, often inked by the great Ernie Chan and Big John himself. Buscema also takes a turn as plotter, helping bring to life a series of exciting stories featuring Conan opposite some of his mysterious foes and an old friend, the scheming Jurgens Dodd, the magic-wielding Alabama, and conniving Baron Vizajak. These names are just amazing. Wait. Conan's old comrade Fafnir, plus 2 mighty annuals, one pitting Conan against an ancient mystical menace and the other against a god, and a classic issue of What If that asks the question, what if Conan was stranded in the 20th century? Go see Savage Avengers. This question, what if Conan was stranded in the 20th century? This volume, at over 625 pages of Conan goodness, features digitally remastered artwork and features a bonus section of rarely seen artwork. Collects Conan the Barbarian, number 150 to 171 of Conan the Barbarian, issue 8 through 9 of Conan Annual, and What If, issue number 43, see Savage Avengers. Get it now.
What doesn't know is that when I was doing the PowerPoint today, I made up the names of the characters in here, so those aren't the real names.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I got him to read made-up names.
That's so good if you actually did. Chris, I thought you were gonna do like the Rob Schneider voice.
No, I don't do that.
Wait, can you redo the Conan thing, but in the Mr. J voice?
Ooh, you have to pay $10 for that, actually.
So I got this book. As you guys know, I'm the definitive Frank Frazetta fan in the stream. So this is a beautiful Taschen on the amazing, I would say, groundbreaking art of Frank Frazetta.
Name one thing that he's done without looking inside that book right now. Nope, he's looking at it. Nope, sorry, you're caught.
Whoa, can't show that page.
There's quite a few you're not going to be.
Yeah, you're not going to be showing much of that book.
Yeah.
Cannot show those pages, if you know what I mean. Here, what about this one? Show this one.
He's going to get us demonetized, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's one thing he did. Yeah. So.
he did the movie poster for, was it Battlestar Galactica? I think it was Battlestar. But yeah, he's done a lot of work in comic books and in novels and a bunch of things. Yeah, I love his art. You should go check out his granddaughter's channel.
Thoughts on Donny Cates taking over Daredevil? I feel like I'm just ready for someone new. Donny Cates, I really hope that it's a great fit, and I hope that he writes awesome comics.
It's definitely kind of broke the streak in my mind with what was done. I didn't think we were going to go on this devil's trail, like these trials or these sins, whatever it was, that went on for a little too long.
Yeah.
So, I welcome Donnie, which is interesting because I like Saladin on Miles, so I was excited. So
I think Donny Cates will do good with Daredevil. Have you guys read Tech Jacket?
No.
I haven't read anything outside of the Invincible Invincible main comic.
Well, guys, you know what time it is. Let's do our gift card giveaway.
I thought it was time. I thought it was time to learn today's lesson.
It goes gift card giveaway, and then we do pick of the week,
and then we give
today's
our sponsor,
lesson,
which is the letter of the day.
Yeah, today's lesson is prompt.
No, for the lesson of the day, we turn to the Wheel of Morality, and Wheel of Morality, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn.
Every time I spin the Wheel of Morality, it just goes up broken.
Well, today's is lesson
actually
number 4.
It says morally. Every time I spin the Wheel of Morality, it ends up on morally bankrupt and fiscally bankrupt. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Braving the boys.
Whoa.
Andrew.
Way to go, Andrew. Leave a comment on here of how I can contact you, and we will send you a gift card.
What today's lesson, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Oh, what a good lesson.
And bonus lesson, wash, rinse, repeat.
Okay, speaking of repeat, what's everybody's book of the week? And there can be no repeats. I'm gonna go Absolute Wonder Woman.
There can be no repeats.
What? You didn't? I thought Namor was yours.
Namor.
The Submariner.
The Submarinari.
I need more than fish cakes to sell a book.
That hey-o.
Mine will be.
You know what? I do like sushi, so Namor can give it to me raw.
That's crazy to say.
Anyways, mine is Wonder Woman by Paul Jenkins. Excuse me, not Paul Jenkins. Phil Jimenez. Excuse me.
My apologies to dear friend of the channel, Paul Jenkins. We know you didn't write.
I know. Phil Jimenez. Excuse me.
You know what?
You're excused.
I think I'm going with year 3. Put that year 3 in my hands. Where that?
No, we'll put the Submariner in your hands.
There we go. That's what I'm holding. That devastation, child crying.
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep reading and stay brave.
You're fighting so you can watch everyone around you die. Think, Mark. You'll outlast every fragile, insignificant being on this planet. You'll live to see this world crumble to dust and blow away.